Hi everyone, Emily here with Emily's Craft and Crochet. I am doing Polly's Prettiest Coloring and Craft, and it is hashtag Make It With Me. I am doing day 3, I believe, and so I'm a day behind. I was going to do it yesterday, but I will tell you what I did. I'm just so excited that I went to the pool. So my grandkids got up in the morning, and my daughter left about 12:31, and she said she was taking the kids to the pool. My grandson is 4, Archie, cutest little guy ever, and they have one of those, it's a slide that comes down, and the water comes up the slide so that the kids can use like a board to lay on. Some kids do like tricks, I guess. I have never seen it running, but sometimes I go there with Stacy in the morning, and we walk around the laps, and when it's open for the kids, they have inner tubes that you can ride like a lazy river. Well, in the mornings when the adults go, the adults can go, and we just walk it. Anyway, I've never been to the pool with my grandkids, sorry to say, and I've always wanted to. So she left, went to the pool. I was doing the dishes, and I thought, what do I want to do today? I mean, I'm crocheting, but I'm trying to take more breaks. And so I decided I was going to go to the pool. So I put my bathing suit on, and I went to the pool. And as I was walking in, I looked over, and Archie was in line to go down to go on the slide thing. I want to call it a slide. What is it, a wave or something? And it's not real big, and it's made for little kids too. And when he went up, and so I walked over there, I'm boogieing over there, and I'm watching, and I'm waving, and he looked at me like, oh God, really, Grandma? Really? And so he was just not having any of me. So they went down to the very bottom, and he laid on the little board, and then she pushed him out, and it took him up really far up, and then he tumbled in the water. And he was laughing and smiling. He had such a good time. And he had such a good time. I was so happy that I got to see him do it. And after that one time, he was done. So we went and played in other areas, and we even went down the lazy river. And I was totally, here it is. I was totally exhausted. So I think I might have overdid it. But the lazy river, you sit on the inner tube, and it doesn't sound like it should wear you out. But it did wear me out because I don't get that much exercise. And it wore me out. And then I just, walked in the water where the little kids' pool is. It's really nice, and it's huge. It's really big. So I got some exercise. Well, I got there. They got there about 1. I got there at 2. I did sit and relax, and they have like timeout when all the kids have to get out of the pool. And I suppose it's so that they can just look at the pool empty. So the only people that can be in the pool at this time are adults. And it's for like 7 minutes. So while that 7 minutes was going on, I got in the lazy river on one of those floaty things, and my grandkids were like, man, this is unfair, and blah, blah, blah. And I was laughing. I just thought it was hilarious. So there was a lot of adults in there. So we're all, going down the lazy river. And when they blew the whistle to tell the kids they could get in the pool, you'd hear all the adults going, oh man. Because sometimes you have to wait in line to get a inner tube because there's so many people. Like, there's a lot of people there. Anyway, I had so much fun. And at 3 o'clock, I was there an hour. which, you know, it might not sound like a long time, but my lungs were, the air quality, you know, I don't know if it was bad or not, because I didn't look it up or anything, but it was humid. There was a really, a lot of overcast, and so it was just heavy on me. So, we had a lot of fun, and then it came time to go for me. I'm like ready to go home. So my daughter's like, you can, you know, sit and take a break and relax if you want to. And I'm like, well, I think I'm going to go home because I feel like I need to take a shower and lay down. I knew I was going to be tired when I got home. So she said, okay. And she said, does you guys want to go home too? Or do you want to stay? And they wanted to stay. And then Archie, who's 4, who runs the roost, because there's 4 boys. The oldest just turned 12. And Archie's like, no, I want to go home with Grandma. And he does not ride with me in the car like a lot, because he still sits in like a seat. And he's a mommy's boy, so goodness gracious, he does not go anywhere without his mother, which it should be. Plus, I'm his grandma, and she does not ever want me to feel like I am, you know, taking care of him, which I appreciate. Just because I live with her does not mean I'm raising her children. So they decided to come home, so I hurried up and got home. I was standing in the front yard eating cherry tomatoes off her tomato plant, and they pulled in, and I came in and ran upstairs and got in the shower. We have 3 showers, but there's 4 kids, my daughter and me, and we all need to take a shower. And I thought, I'm going to jump in and jump out and not use all the hot water, but get mine in and get out so I can eat. So she threw pizzas in the oven, and I got out, and Alistair got in, and they had pizza, and I had, what did I, oh, I had nachos. I put Doritos on a plate, and then I like to put my salsa on it before I stick it in the microwave and melt the cheese, and then it comes out, and I put sour cream on top, and that's how I like it. So that's what I ate. And then I was full, and I'm like, you guys, I'm out of here. Going up to my room. And so I came up to my room, and I was relaxing. My grandson came up and wanted to watch airplanes, which was fine. And I laid on the bed and I fell asleep. That's all I wrote for me for the rest of the evening. Let's see. I'm trying to find something that would look super cool. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of feel like I need another piece of paper in here. Now, day 3 is... I want to, not card, tab. So that was my day yesterday, and I just wanted to share it with you because it was such, you know, such a good day. And don't you sometimes just have one of those days where it's just amazing? You know, it was just such an amazing day. So I fell asleep while my poor little grandson was watching his airplanes. And he watches the YouTube airplanes, and you just put in airplanes for kids, and they have all kinds of things that come up. So he was watching that and just having a gay old time. And I fell asleep. I got these stickers right here at Hobby Lobby, and I gotta tell you that they are really nice. I really like them. Now, they are stickers, but I do like to put some glue down before I stick it down, because I want to make sure that it's going to be held down really nicely. And I can cut it and not waste any of it. Put a little bit of glue here on the end, just because it feels like it might want to come unraveled. So this is a tag. And who says that a tag at the top has to be cut any certain way? It can be any way I want it to be. I'm really excited about that I got some of this B7000. I've kind of been really without for a while using other glue. Oh, Emily. Anyway, talking to myself in the third person. I probably should have put that on top, huh? Maybe I'll just do that. So I'm not covering it. So that was the day of the life of Emily. Oh, and I did, after I got done eating my my nachos, had me a cup of cappuccino in my chair. Actually, I had two. I splurged and had 2 cups. And it was really nice. And it's always nice to fall asleep with the TV on, even if it's just listening to airplanes. I remember falling asleep, and it was a gentleman riding on an airplane. And it's from him getting to the airport, getting on the airplane, which is first class, for the Emirate, E-M-I-R-A-T-E maybe. I might not be spelling it correctly. But first class, and I was just like going, wow. Where he was sitting, and it was so cool. My grandson is obsessed with airplanes. I think I'm going to put this one. I am really getting excited for Christmas already. I should have put ink. You know, that doesn't look bad right there. I'm getting excited for Christmas. So every time I go to Michael's, they have had their candles on sale. Their candles are, they can get anywhere from $20 a piece up. And they have their candles for $10, which are in a glass jar. And who doesn't like a nice candle, right? Oh, that isn't going to go back in there. And so they have them on sale right now for $2.10. So every time I go, I buy like 2 or 3, and I'm saving them for Christmas. So I have quite a few saved up, except for my candle ran out because I have it on a stand near my kitty litter, which I burn all the time. Those candles last forever. I really like, how big do I want that? I really like burning candles. I go in spurts between my candles and my little Scentsy burners. My friend Brenda gave me one for Christmas last year. And then I have one that I bought myself. It was a little expensive, but I splurged and bought it for myself, and I really like it. So I go in between those and my my candles. So I did burn one for myself. Never hurts to, give yourself something. But I've been saving them up for Christmas, so I need to put them up. And candles are such a good present. And I know my granddaughters, out of the 4, the 2 oldest ones have their own rooms, and so they love candles. And their mother does not have a problem with them getting candles. They're 12 and 15. 13 and 15. She'll be 16 soon because she can drive to school. She has a school permit. And she doesn't mind them burning candles in their room. Then they're very responsible. So this whole thing I was going to make into my tag. But as you can see, I made this. So I guess that's my tag. It's so bright and colorful. But I want to put... I was watching Polly. And Polly put this on one of hers. And I was like, I want to do that. Because I just love the way it looked. So I want to put one there. Green is my favorite color. I know I tell you guys all the time, but just in case you're new or you missed it or didn't know, green is my favorite color. Now I am going to be doing a giveaway, and that might be the question I ask. So you might want to remember that green's my favorite color, so you don't have to go back and watch a video. I know Polly said that she cut hers a little short. I like mine long. Now I'm thinking, do I want to put an eyelet there? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to put it down far away from the top. And I think I'm going to tie a knot on the top. I'm not going to fold it in half and put it in. I think I just want to do one single strand through there. Oh, this green is absolutely beautiful. I do have, I do like to call like teal green. Anything that resembles green is green to me. So I think I'm just going to tie a knot like this on the top so it doesn't like go into that paper and rip it. There we go. Yeah, I like that. So I can see here where they burnt this a little bit. So I'm going to get my lighter. This is the lighter I use to burn my eyes, my safety eyes. That's so satisfying. I just want to do it all day. So since I'm having such a good time, I'll do this other one. Yeah, that's not going to come unraveled now. It's nice and melted. I got this at Hobby Lobby. There's 2 in a package for $5. They are rechargeable. So when they run out, I'll just give them to my son-in-law. And he will fill them up for me. And this one, you can barely see anything in there. It's empty. So, I like this. But I almost feel like it's not busy enough. I can put this. I know Polly has one coming up that's going to be card making. So I could put this on the front of a card. I really like that idea. So this is mine. I feel like I want to do something else. I feel like I want to put bling, but let's see. Gold, you can't, or silk. No, this is gold, isn't it? Oh, it just says metallic pen. Maybe I'll put a little bit of this on here. It matches this. I used to put polka dots on everything. Thank you, Polly, for putting on this collaboration. This one has been really fun for me. And I also want to tell everyone out there, thank you for watching. You're all awesome. I hope you enjoyed me telling you about my day. And I hope you're all well and healthy. Yeah, I'm going crazy with these polka dots, aren't I? I like it. Well, you guys have a great day. Stay safe. Remember that you're awesome, and I'll be back soon. Bye.